G'day cocktail lovers, how are you? I hope you're keeping well. Hope you're in the mood for some more cocktails. I'm going to be making the classic Manhattan in this video, but for a twist, I'm doing a taste comparison. See, a lot of people say, well, you should use just the best quality ingredients in cocktails. I don't really agree with that. You shouldn't use cheap and horrible ingredients, but I don't think you need to go for top-end spirits and liqueurs simply because you're mixing and getting different flavor profiles. That's a theory I've had, and I've not really done a lot of direct comparisons. So in this video, I'm going to make 3 different Manhattans with 3 different bourbons. Now, purists will say it should be rye in a Manhattan. So yes, I would actually agree with that. But I got a little gift pack of bourbons. Well, I bought it for myself after Christmas. When it didn't get given to someone as a Christmas gift, I picked it up cheap. And it had 4 high-end bourbons made by the people who make Jim Beam. So I'm going to make one Manhattan with just bog standard Jim Beam bourbon, one with this Jim Beam small batch, still 40% alcohol, but then one with this overproof by the name of Booker's. It's like 66% alcohol, so 130 proof bourbon, pretty serious stuff. So this, obviously, much more expensive than your standard Jim Beam. So I'm going to make the 3, and then Mrs. Angry is going to help me do a blind taste test, and we'll see if I can tell the difference. I think I'll be able to tell a difference, but it'll be interesting to see when I don't know what I'm drinking, which one I prefer, and if I can tell which one's the standard Jim Beam, which one's the small batch, and which one's the overproof. I think maybe I will, but I've never tried this before, so we'll see how that goes. First, I'm going to make a standard Manhattan from the incredibly stylish, oversized Costco Jim Beam bottle. 2 ounces of your whiskey. This is a stirred cocktail, so putting it into my stirring glass with some nice big chunks of ice in there. Now I'm doing 1 ounce of sweet vermouth. This is a particularly nice Australian vermouth called Medini, but you can get whichever one you like. So we're going to go 1 ounce of this, and then just 2 dashes of good old Angostura bitters. Now we stir that, and we strain it into a chilled glass. And yes, this is not the sort of glass you would normally serve a Manhattan in, but I wanted 3 of the same, and this is what I had handy. Alright, Mrs. Angry is now going to help me with a blind taste test. Please give me a Manhattan. Alright, there we go. Can I find my mouth with a blindfold? Oh, that's very pleasant and mild. So I don't think it's the overproof. Oh, we'll see. One more, please.
I'm just having a little taste.
Oh, okay. It's perfectly okay. Mrs. Angry's allowed to have a taste. Okay, try this one. Also very pleasant and not very brutal. Okay. So my weakness is I like a Manhattan, so I think I'm going to enjoy all of them no matter what. And the final one. Okay, well I'll tell you one thing for free. The Medini vermouth has completely tamed the bourbons. I thought the overproof would be really obvious, and it isn't. Like as in it didn't burn going down. Now I'm going to take my first guess. Mrs. Angry, is this the Jim Beam?
Yes.
Yes, okay. It honestly did not taste as refined as the others. Give me another one now. Okay. Ooh, okay, and then the other one. I'm going to make my final estimation. You give me the third one. Okay. Oh, is this the overproof?
Yes.
There you go. I got it. 3 out of 3. The other one was a small batch. They're all good. Seriously, if you really like your bourbon, geez, overproof kicks it up into a different realm. The vermouth. I'm going to take this off. I've completed the blind taste test. Were you tasting them all as well?
Yeah.
Which one did you prefer?
I don't really like them that much.
Okay, yeah, you're not a bourbon drinker. That's fine.
But I agree that the Jim Beam was the least pleasant.
Yeah, so that is somewhat putting the lie to my theory, because I was like, yeah, just use Jim Beam, that's what I always use. But we both picked out that the bog standard Jim Beam's like, it's definitely not bad. It's a really nice drink. The vermouth really helps it. But we could both tell that the Jim Beam was the cheapest. It was the least appealing of the three. Look, I've started a tradition when I'm comparing that I go double fisting. That was for the thumbnail. This is small batch. Oh. The overproof is if you are a serious whiskey drinker, honestly. It's nice, but it really has the kick and the burn. The vermouth, a good vermouth tames it quite well. I'm probably going to go with a small batch as my favourite, but it's going to come down to if you want a serious drink, use an overproof whiskey. But my favourite just in taste of the three was the small batch. And I put the lie to my own thing about, the cheaper ones aren't that bad. Could really tell the difference. It's still a nice drink, but I could easily tell which one was your bog standard Jim Beam. So, yeah, if you try a similar experiment, I'd love to hear the results. Let me know in the comments what your go-to on the whiskey front is. And I look forward to you coming along again soon. I'll probably do another taste test comparison because this is fun because I get multiple cocktails to drink. But I'm going to see the night out now. I've got 3 Manhattans to drink. Woe is me. Look, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Do the little bell ring thing so you get notifications. Tell your friends, hit the like, and just, look, come back, enjoy life. That's what it's all about. Cheers.